Tech City, the cluster of businesses here in East London, is what the government hopes will form a global technology hub, modelled on the success of Facebook and Google in Silicon Valley. The Silicon Roundabout is now seen as the forefront of technology in London. But technology, apps, gaming, online business is seen as a preserve of males. So I speak to women in technology to find out why this is the case.
Technology is still a gendered industry. It has an image problem.
If you think about a room full of coders, you probably think to yourself a whole room of geeky guys sitting around in a basement, hacking into kind of the CIA or something.
Been doing workshops in primary schools, asking young girls and young boys to draw examples of what they think someone looks like in technology, and it is your typical pizza-eating nerd who never sees daylight and can't get a girlfriend.
Because programming isn't, it's not sexy. It's not, it is something that I think appeals to the male mind.
I caught up with one woman who is challenging these stereotypes, teaching people how to code, the basics of computer programming, in one day.
It was really interesting to see the percentages of people who actually come to the code, and it starts off very male. Very quickly it's becoming even. Skill set for a coder is absolutely taps into the skill sets that women have in, abundance. Communication skills, creativity, get up and go and make it happen. Actually, these skills, coding skills, are very powerful when in the hands of women.
One tech innovator believes the gender imbalance in tech starts young. She has even written a book about it.
Lady Geek's vision and Little Miss Geek is around getting women to create technology as well as consume it. 55% of all casual gamers are female, only 4% of developers are female. We want to make technology fun, inspirational and creative, because technology is a fantastic place to work and we must inspire our girls to consider it. I run a successful technology company. I have 2 kids. Is it easy? No. Do I have balance? Absolutely not. But the great thing about running your own company is you can work it in a way that suits your life.
Being a woman in Silicon Roundabout is great. We go to Silicon Drinkabout pretty much every Friday and we take the team along. There definitely feels like there are less women than guys.
But do women in tech need a role model to bring them to the fore? One controversial journalist thinks so.
My view about the new chief executive is that it should be a woman, but I think it would send a good positive message that women are not underrepresented in this industry.
At the time of filming, the head of Tech City was yet to be appointed, so I put this idea to Tech City's deputy. The head of Tech City, the next head of Tech City, be a woman?
I'm not sure they should be a woman. I'm not sure they shouldn't be a woman. I think what's really important for this environment is whoever gets that has gone through the process in some way, has built a company, ideally failed, built another company, failed again, built a company, had a success, and understands that process.
Running a successful startup company in London is clearly not limited to one gender. However, the stereotype of a male-dominated tech space still persists. But with organisations like Lady Geek and influential women like Catherine Parsons from Decoded and a possible female head of Tech City, it looks like technology will be a more inviting place for women in the next few years. Following the filming of this feature, Joanna Shields, Facebook's former European boss, was appointed to be CEO of Tech City.